Hit the live button, Carl. Just go, buddy. Oh, go, go. No fear. 365 times. Do not fear the stupidity. I'm going to start off straight in the Bible for those who get the replay. And here it says we're in Mark 13, 5. And it says, Jesus answers them, began to say, take heed, no one deceives you. For many will come in my name, saying, I am he, and will deceive many. But when you hear of wars and rumors of wars, do not be troubled, for such things must happen. But the end is not yet, for nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be earthquakes. I don't know if you guys know about the earthquakes going on or not. Yellowstone's got some freaky shit going on in various places, and there will be famines. Troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows. But watch out for yourselves, for they will deliver you to the councils, and you will be beaten in the synagogues. You will be brought before rulers and kings for my sake. And you know what I say? Bring it on, motherfuckers. That's what I say. I am not going to fucking bow down to no man. No fucking way. I follow Christ. I go through the truth. And I will give you respect if you have the truth. Hey, Uncle Will, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Now we don't need the news. America tells us the same thing on TV. Well, you don't have to be here, Uncle Will. I'm just letting you know I was going to talk about you. Now, usually I don't talk about you the whole time. I tag you, right? But the whole show is not about you, right? It's usually about the children and Christ or God or, you know what I mean? I just, if I'm going to say something about you, I tag you. But you make it a big drama fest that I'm infatuated with you. When in fact, but you're the one doing hours and hours and hours about me, brother. You can't get enough of me, Uncle Will. Hey, you're there. Nobody's gonna like you, Carl. I'm gonna take you down. Thought I'd give you a few minutes of my time. I'm like a couple seconds into your video, but as long as we keep you away from the children, we're good. Okay, Uncle Will. Yeah, you can just stop me from trying to take those elite pedos down, right? But like in your video here, you're trying to make me look stupid. He's gonna take down all the famous people. Hey, bud, I'm not here to take anybody down. I don't like, hey, fuck, I don't know what you think I am, dude. No, I'm here for the truth. Hey, if they need to be taken down, that's on them. I didn't fucking do it. I just want them to be fuck justice. You know what I mean? I want a better life for you. If they're preventing a better life for you, Uncle Will, hey, whatever famous people are involved, you know what I mean? I don't want Dave Grohl playing in Dream Widow. I don't want to be thinking, hey, buddy, why are you singing about Satan? Why so many band members around you die? Satan is a fucking, is he a real thing, Uncle Will? Do you sign something? Do you make special deals? I don't know, dude. They say there's some suspicion around Kurt Cobain's death. And then, like Courtney Love's heard it for fucking ever. She's a big girl. She handles it. She doesn't think she did it. She can just fucking stand there proudly and fucking say, hey, you guys are a bunch of fucking morons. But hey, whatever. If she was involved, then maybe she should come to Christ. But maybe she wasn't. Maybe she's not lying. I don't know. I'm not inside Courtney's brain. Hey, Uncle Will. Who else, buddy? Elon Musk. That's who you were talking about. No, but I would prefer Elon to be on the right side of things, you know what I mean? With all that money and all that brain power of his, he could really help the light side of things, but, I don't know, I'm a little concerned, buddy. His AI's been going a little nuts. Talking a little remember how he made the salute? Like, can we not put some stuff together? He made the big old salute and now his AI is going all freaking Hitler and shit, and uh, uh, "Hey, you guys don't want immigrants in your country, but those white South Africans, come on in. How can we help you?" Those who were here just trying for a better life that didn't come from insane asylums and jails and all that shit that Trump said. They just came over here and they were like trying to do jobs that Americans didn't for, stiddly squat, but they could have a better life. And well, what happens if they see ICE? They might end up in El Salvador in a fucking nasty ass prison. I don't know, Uncle Will. What do you, dude? Make up masa. Make America slime again. Well, you don't have to make it slime again, bud. She's already slimy. She's gross. That's why I say don't identify with it. I don't if I say Americans, don't identify with it. If you're a child of God and you're out there saying, "Hey," just the simple things like, "Hey, we shouldn't be killing people," and, "Hey, we shouldn't be being led by Israel." Benjamin Netanyahu is not our guy. I don't know. We love the Jewish people and we want to be there for them, but we're not going to provide them money to fucking destroy you know what I mean? But hey, famous people, like, hey, like I said, there's that guy who got fucking herpes from fucking P. Diddy. Hey, he'd be able to prove it. There'd be court cases and documents, right? He's the one that told a whole bunch of shit. He's the guy that shot up at Mar-a-Lago. But anyways, he told us DJ Khaled, he supports Hamas. And fuck, do you think your intelligence agencies could let us know so we can let it go? But no, I gotta think DJ Khaled's on the loose, fucking being a complete fucking ditty. Because some band I saw, Ash Dagburn, I saw it on his shit. Some band smashing their albums that they did with DJ Khaled, going, fuck this dude, man. He's up to no good when it comes to fucking kids. But he's still making the best music. The best music that's going into all the children's ears, Uncle Will. What kind of man would want what if I'm not saying like I said, if DJ Khaled's a man of God, because God did for fucking DJ Khaled, right? He did a whole album on what God did. Maybe he just told on a whole bunch of people and God did. Maybe it's not the same God. It's not the God, it's the God of love. Hey, maybe that's why all their kids are fucking, being transformed. But what did we learn about Transformers? The girl from Transformers. Well, we learned that one of her neighbors came out and said her kids don't like dressing like girls. They're forced to. And what did the Transformer woman say? She was gonna brew up some spells and fucking cast them. Like, this is fucking on the like, you can go check this out for yourself, buddy. You know what I mean, Uncle Will? You can go see. She drank some GK's blood, but not a lot of it. Not like you would think. They're not goblets full of it. It's just little bits and drops and giblets and goblets. Go ahead and fucking pray for me, Cashville, because I'll tell you what, you're gonna be praying that I'll talk to you, and you're on your own, bud. This is a Christ Cashville situation you got yourself into, bud. If you want Christ, you're gonna have to dig real hard. You're gonna have to learn some lessons from yourself. You'll be able to go and watch yourself. This is the great part, Cashville. When your life shatters and you don't fucking have a clue who you are, You'll be able to take a look at who you used to be and say, "Ouchie mama, I got some lessons to learn." And well, that's when you do your real praying, buddy. Good morning, Copper Top. How are you? Right? You need to pray to God. This is the thing, Cashville. I can pray for you as much as I want, but I can't bring you to God, bud. I can't be your superhero. You got to do that, bud. But when we pray together for the same things, bud, when you come to terms that you want to get these elite pedophiles off the fucking streets, bud. Good morning, Nikki. How are you guys? I got some Copper Top news too. Copper Top was in the comment section, so I'd like to discuss that. You don't have to bring somebody to God. It's already with God and working every day for God. So you think you're working for God, Cashville? Really? How do you suggest we get rid of elite pedophiles, Carl? Well, I've only had ideas for I don't know how many fucking years there, Buckaroony, and well, you have a platform and I never did, and you never wanted to listen. So you don't know I've had ideas and they were good ones, buddy, because you never wanted to listen. Because you think you fucking know everything. You think you got God and you don't have to listen to other people. That's your problem. It's your ignorance, bud. If you have God, you're willing to talk to other people. You're willing to help them. You know what I mean? But you also, if you have God, you also got to know boundaries. You got to be like, hey, there's no talking to this person. I can't keep hurting my brain with this person because it hurts me way too much to be with them. So I forgive them. But they got to take their own stupidity on. I'm not holding on to it. You know what I mean, Castro? That's what she's about, bud. You can think whatever you want, Castro, but your end result is not based on what you think. It's based on reality, on what is real. Did you fucking wrestle with God, bud? Because I'm telling you, when you wrestle with God, Satan's on your side, bud. He don't want you going that way. Trust me, I know. That little sucker, he came to me more than a couple times. It's all recorded, buddy. This is the thing. You have to be honest. I have to be honest. Hey, when God comes calling, Satan will do whatever he can to try and keep a hold of you. He doesn't want you to come up with ways to fucking ask Bill Gates some questions. He just wants you to say, Bill's great. He's giving all his money to the world. What a humanitarian. That Gates Foundation, someone should give Bill the fucking forget about Trump getting the Nobel Peace Prize. Let's give her to Bill Trump or Bill Gates. Billy Trump, Bill Gates, same fucking thing, eh? Let's make fucking zeros heroes. Because that's where this world is at. But your Bible tells you that, Cashville. At the end times, bud, you won't know what the fuck's going on. You won't know what's good. You won't know what's bad. And Obama told you too. Hey, you ever want to fuck up the world? You just throw a whole bunch of shit out there and they won't know what the fuck to believe. You know what I mean? It's like me coming out and saying, hey, Cashville, we really need to fucking find out if there's a Galactic Federation of fucking aliens, bud, because there's a lot of fucking government officials saying it's real and that fucking Donald Trump knows and nobody has the fucking balls to ask Donald what the fuck, bruh. Are they insane in the membrane or are you playing a fucking game with us, jerk off? What the fuck is Space Force, dipshit? Time to let your secrets out, dumbass. Right? Or you wanna hold him in high esteem. Sorry, anybody who's down with the art of the deal is a fucking jerk off. Anybody who fucking tells you gung ho America, fucking buy American, do America proud, do America good, be with God, and then fucking gets his Bibles from China with fucking Mr. USA fucking Lee Greenwood making a buck off Americans supporting communism. And then he's wondering why they're so much more advanced and they own all your fucking farmland. It's either China who owns your farmland or it's fucking Bill Gates. What the fuck? Eh? When do we start to question shit? Is China and Bill Gates working together? Oh. Hey, it's a possibility. I don't fucking know. Klaus Schwab, the penetrator, the inventor of the fourth industrial revolution, or was it the complex to begin with? Was there a name change, or are they two different things? Is Klaus part of the shadow government that wants to own everything and you own nothing? You know, it would be easy if every fucking major corporation in the world sponsored you, hey? And then you got the power to dictate your DEI and all this other shit. Get your agenda through all these fucking special corporations, eh? Like, fuck, can you guys not see who the fuck the shadow government is? You mean to tell me your president's that fucking dumb? You got Klaus Schwab right on tape. You need to see it again. I penetrated fucking the Canadian government. Fucking Justin Trudeau, he's a special prize. Right along with Macron. We fucking groomed him from fucking way back when. And nobody cares about Macron. Nobody cares about Justin. I do. I want them to know it never had to be that way, and they've been lied and manipulated too, just as much as you have. And they need to find their way to Christ. But unfortunately, their karma is going to cost them way more than you guys, I think. But then again, in some cases, maybe not. Maybe you could be Justin or Marcone given the opportunities. You know what I mean? Wealth and fame and do whatever the fuck you want. Talk to people however you want, treat them like shit, and there's nothing they can do about it because you're powerful. Hey, how many people would wish that, eh? Fuck. Hey? Is it, what would happen if, hey, I would like talking about Wonder Woman because I'm telling you, women can be just as spiritual as men. And the men are these men who knock women, they're in for a big knocking on the head themselves. But let's take it back to Wonder Woman. Remember, and was it I think it was the second one. That guy, I don't I don't particularly like him anymore, that guy that played in it. For some reason, anyways, remember when everybody got their wishes? He gave everybody their wishes in the world and stuff like that. Remember how the world went to chaos and shit, and 'cause everybody was just selfish and just why? It's because there's a lack of love in this world. It does everything for love. But it ain't real love, Uncle Will, because it's in a fantasy. It's not even real, man. It's what they fucking George Soros wants you to think, buddy. You sure are stuck on America as Canada goes down the shitter. Well, hey, buddy, I don't know if you know this. If America doesn't wake up, it's going to send the world down the shitter, buddy. You're not this smart enough to figure this out, Uncle Will. It's really imperative that we get to the American people that they realize that they need to own and dictate their own fucking brains instead of giving it to their dictator. Hey, speaking of dictators, they do it for riches, Carl, not love. That's right. But, Copper Top, let me tell you a special little secret. But if we worked in love and in God, everybody could prosper off their own work. You know what I mean? If you wanted to be a fucking jerk off and didn't want to participate in society, you could be a fucking jerk off. Go pick a fucking piece of land where nobody is, set up a fucking tent and fucking live that way. Maybe you prefer that and you're not a jerk off and you just want to live by yourself and live by your own truths and talk to God. Some people just want to do that. We should have the right to do that. You know what I mean? But we don't. So you're saying America supports the country and Canada is so dude, have you not heard the way I talk about Canada? We are on your cheek, buddy. We do not do anything innovative for ourselves. We don't have cars. When Donald says you don't need our cars, they're not our cars, dude. They're yours. We just participate. You know what I mean? That's it. We don't do little things like that. We have next to nothing that's Canadian, but it's either American or it's something else. Like Molson Canadian, I've said it isn't owned by a Canadian company. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Tim Hortons isn't even owned by a Canadian company anymore. It's all part of a big umbrella that the WEF dictates their it's a monkey system. And then it infiltrates the regular humanoids, and then we hate each other. I don't disagree, but this isn't Christ's rule on earth right now, but it's coming. Well, Copper Top, what if we got to be the bringers of Christ, eh? What if that's what Christ was saying? Hey, you guys, you have just as much power as I do. The devil, this is why Jesus said, the devil is the ruler and operator of this place because he's the ruler and operator of all your brains. If we could just take our brains and follow the truth and not be ignorant, we can be wrong and still be with God, but it's to recognize that we're wrong. And that's the beauty in being wrong is that you didn't sit in your ignorance and now maybe you are in the truth, but still don't hold on to that truth because it might, you know what I mean? If we put it's whoever we put our brains, our hearts, our souls. That's why Jesus said you got to put it all to God. You can't be part way or you're with Satan. That's why the Bible says, like, our church likes to talk about fence sitters. He's right. But don't worry about fucking sitting fences with men. It's the truth that you decide you want to be on, or at least wanting it. Show us, don't tell us. Uncle Will, here's where your stupidity lies, bud. Like I said, I've got ideas and you guys just don't want to participate in them, and that's fine. But I can't do it for you. I can't be your super. Why do you want me to be your superhero? Why do you? I don't want to be your children's superhero, but I'm willing to. But really, I'm just doing it for God and myself, and maybe I can show my children. I can show them the way by, hey, maybe I wasn't a crazy sack of shit. Maybe they should have taken the time to listen, just like you, Uncle Will. Or, like I said, maybe I find out one day I am a big piece of shit and I've scarred my children and I'm going to have to come to that realization. But I don't know what you want from me, bud. You hate me one minute and the next minute you want me to save you. It's confusing over here. Practice why you preach. I am practicing what I preach. Hey, we should all want to be with the truth and we should accept nothing but. Hey, if you got questions and it irritates somebody, there's probably a reason for the irritation. You know what I mean? No matter how ridiculous the question. And if it's a ridiculous question, the person should just say, are you on fucking, what is wrong with you? Why do you think that way? And don't be ashamed. Say, hey, I didn't have all the information, but thank you. No, I'm not that idiot. So stop. Anyways, Uncle Will, you don't get what I'm saying because I make common sense and you just don't get common sense, brother. So yeah, you think I wanted we went over the famous people. What else were you saying here, bud? I can't remember. There was a good one. I'm only a few seconds in. See,
You know, I don't know. I just don't get it why people worry about other famous people like that so much.
and he wants to know why we worry about famous people. Well, bud, because famous people become idols and they get worshipped. Like right up your and if they're up to no good, maybe we should find out. But maybe they are good. And maybe we should let them have their goodness shine because well, I think that there's something if you're a star, you can't if you're a star and you want to be with God, you really can't shine. Because if you do, you might get hurt. Hey? Who knows? Maybe Kanye is a chosen one and they're just fucking with them and fucking with them and who knows, eh? I wouldn't want to be them if that was the case, eh? Remember Millstone, Children of God? Is it the children or is it his children or are we all his children, eh, Uncle Will? That's why I never ever try and intentionally hurt you, bud. I never go outside of what I think the truth is to fucking hurt you because you're a child of God. And if I intentionally try and hurt you, I'm only hurting myself, bud. But if I think I'm trying to help you and I can show you you're stupid and have you come to your stupidity, then I will do that because you are a child of God and you deserve that. If you keep coming back for more, I will do my very best to try and help you, bud. But like I said, I got to start putting up borders. You know what I mean? There's no more chitter chats. There's no more, hey, there's a chance for Carl and Uncle Will to become friends. No, we can be buddies that just kind of learn from each other. You know what I mean? We both get to learn from your stupidity. It's going to be a great time, but when you actually learn from your stupidity, you'll be happy about your stupidity. I'm telling you, bud. You'll be like, wow, this was great. I got to learn so much and become a better person off the shitty person I was. Because that's what it's all about, Uncle Will. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hey, my bud, God loves you, buddy. Let go of Satan, dude. Fuck, let him go. Fuck, he's not that strong. You just make him strong. Like I said, the devil is the weakest piece of shit in the world, Uncle Will. It's just the men that take on his brain that are powerful. And they convince all the other men that they aren't powerful. And well, then Satan and his brain get to rule the world. Hey, and they get to own everything. And you're happy as long as you comply, buddy. If you don't comply, well, there's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to get food. There's nothing, Uncle Will. Your social credit scores hit the floor, and well, anybody who helps a low social credit score becomes a low credit score themselves, and well, humanity will do whatever it takes to protect itself, but they'll sell you down the river, Uncle Will. I don't care. I'll break the rules. I'll starve with you, bud, for the truth. If I have a peanut, I'll give you half, bud. But don't worry if we die, bud. If we're in the truth, we get to go with God. And well, I fucking guarantee, bud, she's got to be way better than this place. Because the humanoids are made of hell. And it was supposed to be somewhere to come play, maybe, eh? Learn about ourselves, have some dreams. But instead, we dream to hurt each other. You know what I mean? Look at the people we learn our dreams from. Don't you want to be a UFC champion? Hey, Conor McGregor will make you a mint. Act the fool, be an idiot, do as much drugs as you want. Fucking, you can cheat on your wife and she will be by your side 100%. Your Irish people will love you so much they'll fucking consider you for presidente. John Jones is leading the way to Jesus. And there's just a picogram in there. Watch out for the picograms there, Holler Boys Association. All in all, Carl, Will never gave up that half a peanut. I know Uncle Will would never. You know what I mean? He wants me hurt. He wants me destroyed. He'd sit there with a castle full of food saying, submit and tell me I'm right, and I'll give you some food, Carl. Bow down to me, Carl, and you can have some food. And I'd have to say, Uncle Will, no, bud, you don't have the truth. You're not going with God. I don't care. You can have all that fancy food, bud, but it's really in the end. Enjoy it while you're here. Eat up, buddy. I'll be dead over there in the truth. Enjoy your feastables. You and Jay Press feasting away. Feasting on my demise. Hey, Uncle Will. Do you want to listen to some more Uncle Will so we have some more conversation pieces, or what do you want to talk about, Jay Press? Carla, you got your hippie shirt on today. Yeah, well, I'm doing my hippie shake. And did the shake and bake this morning, bud. Ba, 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 ba. We had some fucking dragon breath left that we had to get rid of. And the last of the dragons. Jay Press, enter the dragon. Become a dragon. Enter Jesus, bud, not me. I do not want anybody to enter me. I want them to enter the Christ. And when they enter the Christ, they will be trained to be a dragon. They will be as sharp as Bruce Lee. They will flow like water. And they won't get stuck in the blood clots. Hey, don't get stuck in a blood clot, G Brass, or a bad club. Don't get caught in a squad. Don't get caught in Creek Squad. Play it. Play it.
This God that they speak of, they it's like, I don't know how to put it, but they think God can't handle these problems, you know what I mean? And take
So Uncle Will says, you guys think God can't handle these problems. Why can't you just let the pedophiles go? So that's what Uncle Will's saying, right? Saying, let God do his business. Well, hey, shitstain, you're stopping God's business from happening. God uses men. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Hey, dude, like, how does God do his dude business? Gospels, God stories. Remember, Jesus said, go spread my gospel, not the Bible. You can use the Bible, but my gospel, my God story. You tell people about my father and what I think about the father, and the father is all about love. And well, we get stuck on that forgiveness thing. We think that we have to, because we forget about Jesus said, I'm coming for separation. So if there's others that you're surrounded by that refuse to be in the Christ, you can't be with them anymore. I'm sorry, but families will be broken up. And those are the choices the families have to make. Are they going to pick Satan, who doesn't want to get with Christ? Or are they going to go with Christ and leave their fucking ones that they love? Even though the ones that they love are the ones that want to keep them down. You know what I mean? These are going to be tough choices to be made. This is what Jesus says. He also says that we need to let go of our trauma. So these people that have hurt us, we need to let them know, hey, you need to take ownership of this. I no longer need it. I can't be held down by a weight that doesn't belong to me because of what you did. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of people coming out of the closet saying, I don't want to be a victim anymore. I want to be with fucking Christ, Uncle Will. I don't want to be a fuck victim anymore. You know what I mean? There's too many fucking victims out there right now, Uncle Will. They're kept in fucking silence. Because if they say something, they can get hurt, even worse than they already were. And that's not the way it should be. You know why? Because you don't want to let God's men do their work. You want to let Satan's men do his work. God's men are not afraid of Satan's men just because they have money and power, because they have no power over God's men. We know that if they hurt us or they come after us, no problems. No problems at all. I got no problems. But Jay Z may have 99 problems, and a bitch might be one of them, or possibly a witch. But when I say witch, it's just all sorts of fucking stupid, ain't it? It's all imaginary and made up. But I gotta see Marina fucking Abramovich tell me she's a witch. I gotta see, well, Donald Trump tells me he's a little dictator. Vladimir Zelensky wants to hire a witch who is, well, go look into her. Go see her special fucking creativity that she would like to spread to the fucking children. That, well, it'll probably be my tax dollars paying Abramovich to be a witch and fuck the children's brains up. You get it, Uncle Will. Like, this is real. And like, Zelensky hired a witch. I don't make this shit up, brah. Just because she's an ambassador for Ukraine doesn't make her a good person. Eh? And I don't like the fact that Zelensky goes after Christians and no Christians seem to give a fuck. They're too busy wanting them to have money so he can destroy people. But when Zelensky and Putin find out they're playing the wrong game too, they're just as brain fucked as Donald Trump is. They're all fucking brain fucked. They don't know enough not to fucking kill each other. This is all stupid. They don't know the rules of the game. They got fooled by Satan. You know what I mean? Klaus Schwab and his stupid fucking brain infesting everybody else's brain, making Bill Gates, George Soros, and who's the other fucking tit? Klaus? Fucking, they're all in your brains. Noah Harari told you. Uncle Will, would you like me to put a video together where Noah Harari tells you you're hackable, buddy? You're hackable. He's taken God out of your brain and put Satan in your brain. Fact. Are you willing to fight to keep the drugs and video games away from the fucking children, bud? Hey? Do you want that to be their future? That's Noah Harari's vision for your children. Hey, bud, I don't know about you, but I got a granddaughter down there, and I love my children, and I love all my grandchildren. And I see her, and I'm just like, no fucking way, brother. You ain't get away with this shit, third. No, 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 dude. Not on my watch, motherfucker. No, no. It ain't happening, Uncle Will. You can protect those motherfuckers all you want, but I'm here to protect her. And if someone wants to take me out for protecting her, then fuck, so be it, brother. You know what I mean? It's the little things in life I enjoy, bud. Yesterday, I watched her. I fucking laughed and giggled for fucking ever. And fucking in a world just full of fucking ugliness. I fucking get to see that fucking kid and it fucking makes me smile, man. And I'm not fucking giving up on her because you want to be a pussy, Uncle Will. You get it, motherfucker. You're Satan, bitch. You're Satan. You're on the wrong side of shit, bro. You're on the wrong side of shit. You're a loser, dude. You can keep losing if you want. I don't care. My boundaries are up with you, bitch. Keep talking and I'll expose you all you want. Because you think you're exposing me, bro. But once somebody fucking understands Satan, you're going to see you, bro. You can fucking narrate you can narrate it the way you fucking want to, buddy, but she is what she is. The truth fucking lays where it is. You can think your truth is your truth, but are you lying in the truth? Because at the end of time, if you're not lying in the truth, you're motherfucking fucked, bud. And the truth of it is, I'm not letting you and your elite pedophile friends ever get your fucking hands on my granddaughter. So back the fuck off. Get the fuck off my page, or I'll fucking take you down. I told you. Your brain will be a whole lot of fucking. It's going to be a mess, brother. You keep wanting to fuck around. I'll keep playing with your brain, and one day she's going to break. And that'll be the best thing for you. Oh, Carl, he's only here to help you, Uncle Will, but you're going to have to fucking submit to yourself, buddy. Like I said in the old title, hey, is Uncle Will going to break the God's will, or is he going to stay in devil's will? Well, whatever, bud. She's your fucking choice, Buck Chow. Make your choices wisely. Don't let your hatred for me get in the way of fucking a good time. Don't let me get in the way of your heaven there, Uncle Will, because, well, told you were fucking with God, bud. Don't fuck with God. Don't ever fuck with God's children, you fucking little retard. Get your fucking head together. You think Triple T can fuck with brains? No, no, no. Triple T can fuck with his own brain, and he's done a lot of brain fucking to himself. When he comes to and he realizes he got brain fucked by an app, old Sergeant Boy, he ain't gonna be fucking looking too pretty there, eh? He got beat by an app, and he's gonna have to fucking admit it. He's gonna have to submit to it. Hey? Hey, lay down in your stupidity, people. Keep doing her.
Hey,
What?
baby has news.
Oh, don't put her on screen.
Tell them what you did. What you got?
What do you got?
4 new teeth on the top.
Oh, is that why you've
You've
been?
been waiting for
Is
so
that
long.
is that why you've been a little miserable, honey? Hey,
Come on, I say teeth,
say teeth.
teeth in your mouth.
She said it for me the other day. Teeth.
And she's like, I'm more interested in the dog.
Dog. She's more interested in a dog. Dog, dog. Dog, dog. Ah, Uncle Mark, don't go too far away. She doesn't realize she's a girl baby yet. She's a tank.
There.
Although she does know she's a girl baby, she's fascinated with shoes. She loves her little butterfly shoes that light up. But anyways, maybe I'll come back later because I only did 42 minutes. Who knows? Maybe I'll watch a little bit more Uncle Will, write down a few things, let him know what I think about him. Spend a little bit more time. Uncle Will, I didn't intend on spending this much time with you, bud, but it came, but I did. I had this up. I wanted to go over the the famous people like Uncle Will. It is not my will to want anybody to be bad. I want everybody to be good and with Christ. You know what I mean? So, anyways, bye bye.